Hey, sixth graders. It's already March 17th, so here I am with a video to help you with your March 17th homework. We're doing more expressions with variables. The first problem with the chocolate chips is similar to what you've done in class. I want you to be really careful with the reading, right? It says she's baking a cookie recipe that uses 1/4 of a cup of chocolate chips, and she wants to double the amount of chocolate chips in each batch. Right? So you can fill in this table, right? But if she wants to use 1/4 of a cup and she wants to double it, the question really is, what is 1/4 of a cup doubled? So I'm going to draw a circle and I'm going to cut it into 4. And then I'm going to color in 1/4. So if I double that amount, I'm really just coloring in the same amount. Now it's doubled. Double 1/4 is 2/4. So when you fill in this table, you don't actually want to use 1/4. You want to use 2/4 as your number. All right. I'm going to let you finish the first one. And then let's look at the second one. Taylor has a bunch of chairs. They put 4 at each table. All right. There's no actual table written out like this for you. All right. So that means that it's probably not a multiplication problem. All right. So let's draw this out. We don't know how many chairs that Taylor has, but Taylor puts 4 at each table. All right. So I'm going to start with a bunch of chairs. Let's see. I was going to draw a chair. Here's kind of a table from the side, right? Like a lunch table, right? And there'd be a chair here and a chair here, like these high back chairs, all right? So I'm going to take that shape and I'm just going to put a bunch of them there. So here's another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Taylor's got a bunch of them. I don't know how many Taylor has, but Taylor's got a bunch. They're going to take these chairs and they're going to put them 4 at a table. So now I'm looking top down. Here's a chair, here's a chair, here's a chair, here's a chair. Okay? Then I'm going to draw another table. They put 4 at each table. So here's a chair, here's a chair, here's a chair, here's a chair. And draw another table. And here's a chair, here's a chair, here's a chair, here's a chair. Okay, so I'm seeing repeat. It kind of looks like repeat addition, 4 at each table. But the problem is, I don't know how many tables there are. But you know what? It is repeat addition. Here it is. There's 4 tables here. There's 4 tables here. And there's 4 chairs at each one. There's 4 chairs, 4 chairs, 4 chairs. So if I wanted to write an expression, all right, it's 4 every time, right? So let's see here. The first time is 4 times 1. So then if I do 2, it's 4 times 2. And if I did 3, it's 4 times 3. All right. That means I could use multiplication. I didn't even try to make it be multiplication, right? If I don't know how many tables Taylor has, I still know there's going to be 4 at each one. It's 4 times table, or the other way to write that is 4t, right? But the way that I'd really been thinking about this problem was that Taylor has a bunch of chairs. She's starting with the chairs. And then she's moving them to tables. So from this original one, she's putting 4 here. She's putting 4 here. She's putting 4 here. She's splitting up the chairs, right? So potentially a better one, because if you don't know how many tables there are, right, you're starting with the chairs, a better expression would be take the chairs and split them, divide into groups of 4. The chairs are getting split so that there are 4 at each table. And the other way that we could write that in 6th grade is C on top of 4 as a fraction. I'll put an or there, right? So while this could be written as these times statements, 4 times t or 4t, right? I think it makes more sense to write it in terms of chairs, right? Because that's what Taylor has. She's got a bunch of chairs and she's going to split them. That's what makes it division. All right. Try your best on this top problem. Be really careful on the last one. I'm trying to be tricky. Chocolate chips for half a batch, right? Awesome. We'll see you in class tomorrow. Don't forget to turn this in when you're done.